Hey, you guys. I have got this beautiful message for you today about a connection that you have with somebody, or maybe you will have, or could have had. This can be past, present, or future energy. This could be something that you may feel like was a twin flame connection, because this card did come out. And I'll tell you how it came out in a minute. But the song that I got for you was "We Might Even Be Falling in Love" by Victoria Monet. And then there's like I guess you call it a remix with Bryson Tiller, where he adds another verse. But the weird thing about the song is that I don't think the full song has ever been released. Like, a full song has not been released, I don't think. This one where Bryson Tiller joins in, because at first it was just her, the Victoria Monet version, and it was just like one verse repeated a couple of times. So she says, "Go ahead, act a fool in it," and that fool keeps coming up, don't it? And I'm seeing 111 on the timer. So the fool, a leap of faith, or Aquarius energy, I don't know what it's talking about, but well, I do feel like it's talking about the fool's journey in a way, or your spiritual journey in a way, actually. Okay, so she says, "Go ahead, act a fool in it, freestyle with me till you find your groove in it. You haul, cause I might let you move in it, cause I ain't had nobody hit it like you hit it. And it feels like I'm gonna know you for the rest of my life. It's safe to say that we might even be falling in love." Okay, so that's the only verse in the song. So it just seems like it didn't get very far, whatever the connection was, or maybe that's the point it's at now. I don't really know, but let's just jump in and see what's up. So the Lovers card came out first with this Page of Pentacles. I hope you guys can see. It's really dark and gloomy outside today. It's kind of stormy. So it's very important to pay attention, I feel like, to the colors and the images on the cards today. So with the Lovers coming out first, notice how his hair, there's like these gray kind of streaks in it, and then there's this one hair that's going, or these few hairs that's going over here to her. And with this card here, I really feel like, you see how they're lined up and how they're lined up here? I feel like there's some kind of telepathic connection, or for some of you, this could be, because I got these cards out yesterday and I had to take a break and come back to it. So what I was getting though is that some of y'all are channeling messages, and for some of you, this connection that you have had or will have with somebody really opens up your third eye. It's like you and this person, you take something with you, okay? And this person takes something of you with them. If you take something of them with you, okay? That's what I'm saying. And it's like you're protecting it here. Okay, see all this red in the background, all these beautiful colors on this card, and I feel like that's the piece that you're taking with you, and it's like it awakens your kundalini, your chakras, something. Okay, something woke up, lit up, and you carried it with you. Now, I don't know if the relationship is still going or if it's not, okay? Because I'm just seeing how much power you stepped into here, and it's a really beautiful thing. Okay, so now so I told you to notice how, because in the beginning, it's like her hair was all brown, and then it's like after this connection, y'all shared something mentally with the swords and the hair, because your hair is connected to some people feel like, in some cultures, they feel like it's connected to your psychic gifts, your connection to, your ancestors, channeling, different things like that. Now, some of you guys may have even cut off all your hair, is what I'm getting. Or maybe you're thinking about that, and make sure you think it through, because, sometimes people regret it after they do it. But then again, sometimes people don't. Sometimes they're really happy with it. Okay. But, or maybe you feel like you're carrying a lot of people's energy in your hair, almost like you're when there's negative people around you, it's almost like their energy kind of comes through you, and you know, you just have to cleanse yourself maybe with some kind of smudge, smoke or something, or you know, maybe just water or whatever it is. You have to cleanse your energy. But so anyway, you're carrying this piece of this knowledge or this relationship or this connection. This could be to someone who is even on the other side now, I'm getting, for some of y'all. But so notice here, so this was the second card that came out, this Page of Materials, which is the Page of Pentacles. So we got Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn so far. But the clouds here in the background, like this connection was very mental and, I'm trying to think of the word for this. Like, I don't know, maybe you guys had a lot in common as far as things you talked about, or I just really feel like this mental or almost like etheric connection or something like that. Okay, so here we are, here's the clouds and everything, and here she is, and there's all these clouds in the background again. And next out, I had the Two of Materials, which is the Two of Pentacles. And now, again, you know, keep paying attention to the colors of the cards and the images. So with the Two of Materials, we got the Two Roses again. And I feel like this is you carrying, you know, whatever this, something in your heart about this connection that you're protecting here. This cup, you're protecting this connection, this and the cups can be about emotions and psychic, you know, the etheric realm, emotions, things like that. So these cards here, okay, I'm sorry, I got into the picture for a second there, but this is looking like an infinity sign for me here today. And she's like above the clouds. So at a certain point, it just seems like you learn so much from this connection, and that's what you're taking with you. And this looks like a diamond here. And so it's like, to me, what I was seeing is that you really have transformed. You really have transformed. And I'm going to look into the other side of the connection too in just a minute here, you guys. So stay tuned. Okay, so now, so the colors are changing, okay? So you went through this period where I think you were thinking a lot and reflecting a lot about whatever this connection was, but now you're entering into this new phase, okay, where something inside of you woke up. So what I was really getting is that this connection was sent into your life to wake you up in some kind of way. Wake you up to maybe gifts and abilities or something. With this Ace of Inspiration, it's like her third eye is wide open and see the clouds in the background again. And more about the hair. And that's really making me think about your connection to spirit. Okay, so next, okay, so this is the one where she's cut all her hair off, or she doesn't have any hair. So I feel like something about the hair is important, hair or cutting your hair or something like that. And so here we've got the cheetah, and I looked that up. This is the Queen of Inspiration, which is the Queen of Wands. And I feel like you're becoming this person that's really inspiring a lot of people, or you will. Okay, so, but with the cheetah, I looked that up, and it was talking, this card came out too, because I pulled something from the Egyptian Oracle, and I just was led to pull from the Egyptian Oracle, and then I realized the last card that I pulled had these, pyramids in it. So I'm going to show you the cards I pulled from that deck too. So this whole connection was led by your spirit team, your higher self, God, the universe, whatever it is that you feel like you resonate with, okay? But it seemed destined to happen, to awaken something within you. All right, so now, what was it about the cheetah? Give me 1 second, y'all, sorry. I must have looked that up on my other phone. Huh? It's about taking action. And these cards here coming out at the end with this Queen of Wands and the Chariot look like you're taking some kind of huge action. And there seems to be a lot of people that are going to be following you if they're not already. And it might be that you're sharing some kind of knowledge here. And here we have that Fool energy with the sacred journey is what I was getting there. Okay, so what does the cheetah symbolize? Power, speed, and grace. They often seen as a symbol of divine guidance. Wow. Okay, beauty, vulnerability, high capacity for empathy, and know precisely how to respond to hurt and pain. So I feel like there is a lot of transmutation going on here too. And I did see, when I looked it up before, something about taking action. Now, you might already be in the energy of where you're taking action. I'm not sure where you're at on this particular timeline here. Okay, so next out, I pulled out a few more, and it was crazy how these went together too. Okay, so I was like, well, what is this? Okay, well, first of all, I was like, well, what is this connection? And that's going on here, that this person is, or people in the collective are taking this with them, or something they learned with them, or it opened them up, or something like that. You see what I'm saying? So I pulled some from the I was shuffling the Island Times Wellness deck, and this one, the Twin Flames card, popped out and flew out on my phone. And I don't talk about it a lot because well, especially not in general readings. I do talk to people more about it in personals, because in general readings I don't want to get confusing with people. It's a confusing situation sometimes, I feel like. Okay, so but anyway, I think it's really got a lot to do with you coming into balance within yourself, within this yin yang energy, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, and then complementing each other. There is another person here though, and I will show you what I'm talking about, but I feel like they were brought into your life here by like another power, energy, angels, ancestors, whatever you want to call it, the universe. So we had the moon and the lovers come out. The lovers again here, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces energy. So the colors are lining up here again. The moon about mystery and is what I was getting. And also I feel like that you kind of pulled in this relationship or connection or manifested it. And I just saw 1313 on the timer, or I don't know if you're pulling them back in, but there's a pull here. See how she's pulling his hair? That's one thing I was getting. And then here, it's like she's got these things in her hands. Okay, so another thing I'm getting is that that pulling thing, and here what she's doing with the moon here is also like you're taking the energy of that connection or what you got from it, learn from it or whatever, and you're manifesting something else out of it or transmuting it or something like that. So we have this pink moon here. Some kind of pink moon could be significant. I just remember did we just have was that the strawberry moon we just had? I don't know if that's significant or not. Okay, so then we have the lovers here with this pink flower. And it's like something coming down from the heavens and watering these other flowers, okay? And something else. And you go out into the world and it's like you give out this energy and you're coming up as this earth angel energy. At the same time, what I was getting is that here we got this other energy that's like directing this, almost like divine timing is really what I'm getting here, or it was meant to happen. Okay, 444 on the clock. See the angel wings here, and then he's got his angel wings. So but the thing is, okay, so I did have the separation card come out after that one. Then we had mask, the runner and the chaser, and hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. Okay, so I'm not sure if, okay, so I did have a couple come out of the Kipper deck, high honor and change. Now maybe there's a, now this is what I'm getting from this, because I was saying maybe there's about to be a change in or shift in the situation, but I feel like the shift in the shift is within you. You really have changed this, but this relationship was brought to you for that reason, no matter what it is that happens with that relationship. If you see what I'm saying. Okay, so now I'm gonna show you the ones that I got from the Egyptian Oracle deck before I show you the ones from the other ones I pulled for the other side of this, which I'm gonna say the masculine side, but that doesn't mean it's a man. There's no gender in tarot, so keep that in mind. Just the other dynamic of this yin yang connection here. Okay, so the first one out, and I'm just using these as basically overall energy, you guys, not so much focused on whoever the god or goddess or deity or whatever is on the card. If you want to look them up and look more into them, you can do that and use your own intuition, you know, how you want to take any of that. But so we got me in here. This lightning here is giving me this energy of this, like something again coming from above, something from the divine, the universe, or something that was destined to happen. And I have to cover him up, because if you look him up, he is fertility and creation. Definitely, he's got a big old something in front of him there that I gotta cover up. So look him up. It's kind of funny how, to see the statues and stuff, because it's like, wow. Okay, so anyway, so the colors again, see the similarities in the colors. These are how the cards came out. So we got number 21 and number 24, and her name is pronounced Nephthys, I think. Okay, but soul healing. So you guys came together so that you could heal souls or heal your own soul. Like the dynamic did change you, and it also started some kind of initiation here. There's these same colors coming out, the blue and the white or grayish light white colors. You see the colors here that are popping out. It's like those colors were taken and put into something to create this other energy. Okay, initiation, number 31, sarcophagus. Okay, so now the color change is coming up again. So we're going from the blues and the light colors like we were up here. So these colors, I feel like, mean something. Y'all might, you know, get something out of the colors or something like that. So it could have something to do with chakras or something. I'm not sure. But so next out, we had number 6, Bast, joy and pleasure with earth spirit. Number 9, Domitef. Okay. So now we're changing over to these bright oranges and more earthy colors instead of the sky colors, and I feel like that's important. Okay, so next so this is when the connection happened. Okay, silent wisdom, and then it's some kind of knowledge is being passed back and forth. Okay, so I don't know if this is between you and this person, or you and some kind of higher being of yours or spirit team. Okay, number 41, but it did spark off, I feel like, this spiritual transformation in you with master number 33, Scarab. Okay, this divine awakening, maybe a Kundalini awakening. Okay, Cobra, number 8, this renewal and rebirth, like this dark night of the soul. Okay, and then here we got the cheetah spots again. Okay, creating and writing, 38, it says Shetta, and I feel like it's sparking something, some kind of love and music. It might be you, or you know, this other person, or something, or both of you, something about music or creativity or something like that. And So here we got segment change and healing, number 35. You definitely changed throughout this relationship. Water spirit, number 13. Creative power, or what you're doing is using the whole like scenario as a growing experience, or maybe you do that with everything that you come through in life. You use that as a growing experience, and you take each little flower with you along your journey, and you know, it's a part of you, but you're whole and complete. So for the other side of this connection, though, these are the cards I got. And this was interesting. This card popped out, and it wasn't supposed to be in with these decks or anything, so I kept it. The Ace of Pentacles, the adored God, divine blessings, drives away evil spirits, rules agricultural production. With this eye looking, and this is kind of the overall energy here of the counterpart's side of this connection, but with this eye, because it's like they're really seem to be watching with the telescope here, and see her, like they're watching you. They're watching something you're doing here. Okay, so, and I don't know how that they're watching you, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, so drives away evil spirits. Also, you're really being protected here, definitely, with this card coming out. So we got the Emperor here. Do y'all, I don't know if y'all can hear those the thunder outside. It's really about to throw down here. Okay, the Emperor. So we got the Emperor here with these bright, beautiful colors again, and I feel like this is even your energy here. Okay, the energy that you are displaying right now, and it's like this person is watching this from afar, like this is their energy here, or a part of their energy. You see, there's like this hole here, and they're watching through the telescope, so they only see a partial of what's going on, I feel like. With this Nine of Inspiration here and these mirroring images back here in the back, you know, you could be mirroring each other, or just, this could just be another indication of the connection here, the yin and yang, or yang, how 22 on the timer, connection. So with the Nine of Wands, this person could be still going through some kind of or closing out some kind of karmic cycles, or some kind of little toxicity or something. But I mean, they are in their Emperor energy, so that's a good thing. And they got some goals going on here that they're working on here at the same time as they're watching you. You could be actually inspiring this person with the Three of Inspiration coming out next. I feel like they're seeing signs and synchronicities about you. And then here we go with the color changes again. I want y'all to see this. So we had the Emperor coming out first, and then the Nine of Inspiration, and then it's like all these beautiful colors go down to this one little hole here. It's almost like looking through a peephole or something. That's crazy. Okay, and then we change over to these beautiful colors. This person is in this emotional energy for you right now. And so, like I said, they've been seeing signs and synchronicities. They're feeling romantically towards you, but I don't think that they're making any movement towards you. I don't see any pentacles here. Like, there's a lot of passion and emotion and thoughts going on here for you. So then out next, we got, like I said, the Page of Swords, this heavily watching card with the Queen of Wands and the Magician. It's like they're watching you do your thing, and it's really beautiful to them. They feel really connected with you, as they always do with that infinity sign I saw back there. But it's like they're watching you create something. And so all these like bright orange and red colors, and more earthy colors and fiery colors that you're in, it's like they're spilling over into their like kind of emotional energy and inspiring them, I feel like. Okay, and I did forget to show y'all this one other card that came out. Flow of Abundance, Nile River, number 25. I love that card. A couple more I got. I pulled some from the Starseed Oracle deck, and I got this I'm sorry. So I don't know if that's them, like the kind of energy they're in. Fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So yeah, like just like this opposite energy. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, making your life a moving prayer. And I feel like that's what you're doing right now, and it's being noticed. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. Maybe you're doing a lot of self-care here, or maybe this person is. Somebody could be isolating here, or maybe just doing self-care but connecting to people through other means. Like, it looks like you're doing self-care and connecting with the cosmos here to me. Okay, Welland Orca Elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. I think this is the energy that you're in. Starkeeper, cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. Earth, learning how to be human in the world but not of it. And I just seen the Spiritual Gangster. Yeah, I was trying to think of the new name of his channel. King Joe is the King of Tarot, Aloha. You know, he changed his name, but y'all know who I'm talking about if you do. But he shared that song, Earth is Ghetto, and I can't remember the singer's name, but if you look up Earth is Ghetto, you'll see it. And she's got a video out now, and I just watched it. It always makes me cry. I love it. It's so beautiful, but it's kind of sad too. But anyway, you guys are in some beautiful energy here, and it is attracting a lot of attention. So I love y'all. I'll be back later.